the question that you have this chemistry with your trainer, Ronnie Shields, that is second to none. You guys understand each other. It is such a wonderful partnership. You listen to his instructions. You guys both are just in sync with one another. How special is the relationship that you have with your esteemed trainer, Ronnie Shields?
I mean, you know, you have like a trainer, and out of Ronnie Shields, I have like a teacher, you know, like a father figure, someone I really look up to. Through his experiences in life, he's taught me so much, you know, not just, you know, through boxing, but I call him about anything and every little thing. Like, Ronnie, how you get your bills paid on time? Like, put it on auto pay. You know, he just says stuff like that to me. Like, he's a real father figure to me, and he keeps me grounded in things that I need that I can't get from an actual trainer. Ronnie gives to me.
Jermall, if you can't get the fights that you really want, Canelo and Triple G, what are your thoughts on possibly fighting Danny Jacobs next year in a fight here in Brooklyn, which would be big?
I mean, you know, I'm not a matchmaker, but, like, I want the most explosive fights. I want to put myself to the test and challenge myself with the biggest competitions out there, you know, that fits me at the right time. And, you know, it's all about timing. So, you know, as long as the money right, the timing right, you know, we could turn it into a prize fight overnight.
Tell us about that left hook that you had to put away Hogan. I mean, my goodness, it was a vicious left hook, landed right on the button.
You know, I had a couple different game plans coming into the fight. If he decided to fight me, then I would box him. If he decided to box me, then, you know, I would slug with him or whatnot. I really just wanted to have fun this fight, and that's what I did. I thought about it early. I thought about doing it a little bit earlier, like turning on the gas and go and get him. But then, you know, I want to, you know, do my thing this fight. This fight was all about me. Dennis Hogan showed great heart, stepping up to me and trying to fight me, and he was a little slippery, a little tricky, but I figured him out. Like, you know, he did exactly what leprechauns do, and that's exactly what I felt like, you know. So I figured him out. You know, he got his issue tonight, and that was it. You know, moving on. 30, I told you. You know what I mean?
When he was doing all the stuff, that posture, do you think that was fake bravado in the first like 2 or 3 rounds? Like, you caught him with that left the first time, and he said like he popped up like, I'm not hurt, but you kind of like laughed him off.
Yeah, that was like the 4th round, you know, like we you know, setting him up, you know, getting closer to him with the jab. He had a little awkward movement, you know, like when I mean awkward, it wasn't nothing I wasn't used to, but it was just his movement was not like, you know, like normal, you know. He would try to he had like a survival tactics from the beginning, and I could have just stepped back and did what I had to do and, you know, land a shot, but I wanted it to be precise, and I got him out there with the left hook. It was something I always, you know, I love my left hook, so I'm glad I got a chance to land it on him.
Would you fight Devinchenko, the cat that really beat Triple G?
I mean, I'll fight anybody, dude. I'm a boxer, man. I fight for a living, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not scared of nobody, you know what I mean? I got the WBC belt. You know, I earned this belt. You know, they could have said they gave it to me or whatever. I put myself in position to get this belt. I moved up from junior middle, just like the dude that just moved up to fight me. So, like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, don't let the politics and the network and all that stuff fool you, man. I'm here to fight.
I know the target is Canelo Alvarez, but if you can't land Canelo Alvarez, what's the possibility of you landing or getting or seeing a Demetrius Andrade fight?
You know, like I just said, the last question, like, I'm here to fight whoever. I will fight Demetrius Andrade any given day, you know what I mean? If that's what it takes to get to the next, like, level, you know. I want to fight the biggest and the baddest out there, you know. Shit, I'm fighting Saudi Arabia too, you know what I mean? You see what they doing out there, like, this shit fun, you know, this boxing, this is only a little bit part of my life. And of course I want to expand it and challenge myself to be the best I can be. So that's just something I'm into. I'm into challenging myself and making, you know, the best fights out there. But I'm taking the fights as they come, you know. I'm one of those I like to look at myself as like, dang, I'm in a position like Terrence Crawford, like, you know what I mean? One of the best in the world, top guys. He just got to get the fights that he can get and keep it going. We feed our family like this. So y'all looking at it differently than I am.
Your brother have a huge fight coming up in a couple of weeks. What advice would you give him?
beat his ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Hey, bro, go do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't train my brother or not, but like, this is what we do. We feed off each other. Shoot, I set the tone. You know, next couple of weeks, y'all gonna see Charlo all over the network. You're gonna start seeing people say, oh man, I'm tired of these Charlo brothers, this and that. Yeah, we like that. That's what we like to hear. That's when we know y'all tuned in.
Can you explain like what went to the landing that left uppercut? I think it was the third round possibly.
It was in the fourth round. I got chewed out by my coach. He told me from the beginning, like, hey, it's right there. Ronnie, like, I'm like, all right, Ronnie, damn, my bad. Like, hey, all right, I got you. All right, I'm gonna throw it. You know, just without through it. Like, I this is something we've been working on all the way in the gym for months. We wanted to just sharpen up. I mean, I saw the shot there, but it's just about timing. You know, timing is everything.
Were you surprised that he got up? I mean, the shot landed.
Nah, I was ready to fight 12 rounds if that's, like I was ready. You see, you go back and look at the replay. I'm like, go get him. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, I'm one of the best finishers in boxing. That's why I took him out in the 6th.
Throughout the week, I noticed a couple of different things about your demeanor. Normally, you have this very aggressive approach, but I noticed a lot of calmness throughout this week. I saw that also translate a little bit in your fighting. There was a lot of patience. But then there was times where you were very aggressive, like at the weigh-in, and also you turned up in the fight. Is something that kind of happened throughout your life that kind of sparked that?
Yeah, I'm trying to take a better approach about it. Like the fire lit. You'll see it when you see it. Like it's always like this. The weigh-ins, fighters talk this and talk that, and media say this and say that. You got a dude on my undercard, you know what I mean? Like, you're on my undercard, dude. You know what I mean? Shut your mouth or you'll never get a chance. You know what I mean? I got power to do what I want to do. I got the belt sitting right here. Like, you know what I mean? If you want this belt, you better shut your mouth or you ain't gonna never get the opportunity. You know what I mean? Respect is respect, and you gotta earn it. Look, it is what it is, man. The dude, you get the run of your mouth saying things you don't mean, then you got to live up to it, and that's exactly what happened to Dennis Hogan tonight. Y'all can go through his Instagram and his social media and shit. You see him doing the Coming to America with the lion on his shoulder and shit. The shit was funny to me too, you know what I mean? But I'm like, hey, you gonna have to live up to that, you know what I mean? I put that line, I made that line do a whole cartwheel, right? You know what I mean? Get up out of here. Stop playing with me. You dig? Hell yeah! I take everything personal. You don't put out shit like that and not mean it. Like, you gotta mean that when you talking about me. Use my name the right way. You know what I mean?
Hey, Jermall,
especially if you finna fight me, you gotta live up to that when we fight.
Jermall, you mentioned your advice for your brother. I'm back here, man. Your advice for your brother was to go out and whoop this guy's ass, Tony Harrison, a week or two from now. But I mean, come tomorrow, is that the first thing on your mind, like getting back to your brother, getting back to his camp and doing whatever it is you can do as a brother to make sure he gets his strap back?
Yes, I will fully support my brother and to come back for his world title. It means the most to me for my brother to, be going through what he's going through to go get his title back. That's just something that's natural. Y'all asking me to, like, am I going to support my brother? Hell yeah. I'm going to support my brother. I got friends from Detroit, too. I got fans from Detroit, family that had moved up there, whatever. It don't matter. That's my brother. That's my twin brother. He really didn't lose his belt in my eye. Hey, I told him, look, suck that shit up. Let's go. We gotta fight. We gotta go get this belt back. What would you tell your brother? Go, hey, we going to fight, right? And answer your question.
Demetrius Andrade, we talked to his camp. They said they'll do unification. They also as well said we want drug testing. You've heard those before.
Bro, I've been drug test all week. I'm straight. I'll do any drug test. What you think? I'm naturally. Edward Jackson right there. Look, that's my strength and conditioning trainer, nutritionist. Shit, he made sure I'm on weight. Everything was solid, right?
Let me ask you this. With all the hatred you and Andrade have had, is there a part of you that just wants to look at him and go, I'm not giving you a title shot. All of your innuendos, all the crap you did years, is there a part of you that wants to look at Andrade and go, screw you, I'll never fight you?
He just said he'd fight anybody.
Yeah, man, I'm a boxer, bro. I fight for my life. Every time I get in that ring, every punch that's coming at me, you look in my eyes, I'm looking at those punches like, nah. Nah, that punch not gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it either. You know what I mean? Look, Demetrius Andrade, I like his campaign, great fighter. You know, now he's chasing. You know what I mean? He got a chance to fight my twin brother and didn't get that. He canceled the opportunity. That was back in the game. Like, look, he's hiding behind a network right now. I'm not. I'm Lions Only Promotions. It's all over the ring. Come on, man. We not going nowhere. We not scared of nobody. This is what we do, bro. We fight, bro. We fight for a living. This is what I do to feed my family, man. You think when you saying like not gonna fight somebody, man, if he wanna fight, he gonna make the fight happen. You know what I mean? A side, B side, C side, I don't give a fuck about none of that. We gonna make the fight happen. If Demetrius Andrade wanna fight, he can get that work too. He know how to get over here. Just like he went over there to the zone, he know how to get his ass back over here. Sum up 2019. Shoot, we went in and got the Brandon Adams fight out the way. Yeah. 2-0, 1 knockout throughout the year. Retained the world title. Great year, 2020. We just gonna do more. You know what I mean? We're gonna stay on their ass. Like, this is what we do, man. Whoever I get in the ring with, I'm there to fight for my life. And that's what I do.
If you guys are enjoying the content, please leave a like, subscribe, as it really does help the channel out. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video.